When the woman she loves gets a promotion and becomes a competitor, only a select few can be genuinely happy for her. However, her boyfriend's reaction has her rethinking their relationship, what their relationship will turn into, and how to cope with such a thing in real life. You will learn in this retelling. It's Mr. Narrator and a new retelling. Enjoy the movie. At the beginning of the film, we see the wedding party of Theo, the hero's brother. Emily was bored at the bar. She went outside for a smoke. The heroine's boyfriend Luke found the girl. He introduced her to his relatives. Later, the couple secluded themselves in the toilet. The heroes wanted to have a party for two. However, they did not manage to do it. Emily needed to urgently wash an evening dress. The girl saw a ring on the floor. Luke proposed to his friend. Emily said yes. The heroes decided to escape from the party. At home, they celebrated the engagement. The couple was woken up by the alarm clock. Emily shared the news with her mom. The heroes got ready for work. Emily's engagement ring was left on the kitchen table. The heroes took different roads to work. Company policy forbade relationships between employees. They met again in the lift. Emily and Luke pretended as if they were ordinary colleagues. Their workstations were across the hall from each other. Emily discussed work matters with Rory. Luke reported to Paul about his business. Emily's mom wanted to congratulate her daughter, but the heroine didn't respond. The office staff watched their colleague have a nervous breakdown. During a break, Emily heard gossip. Her boyfriend was up for a promotion. She told Luke about the rumors. In the evening, the couple finished the working day actively. In the shower, they discussed Luke's upcoming promotion. Emily offered to talk about their relationship before colleagues started gossiping and judging them. During the night, Emily received a text message from Rory. A man told her to come urgently to a meeting at a restaurant. Luke was against it, but the heroine went. At the restaurant, she saw Campbell. Rory went home. The boss offered the girl a drink. They talked about Emily's career. The boss knew about the heroine's achievements. When Emily returned home, Luke was waiting for her in the living room. She told about the meeting with Campbell. The boyfriend was surprised. Emily told about the fact that she had been promoted. The girl received the position of manager, to which they wanted to appoint Luke. The hero congratulated his beloved. The next day, Emily moved into a new office. Rory congratulated her on her promotion. Luke listened to gossip about how the heroine got the promotion. Campbell set up a meeting with the managers. Emily provided statistics on Quinn's performance and proposed a plan of action. The girl's idea was approved. Emily gave an assignment to Luke. In the chat room, they discussed the job. Luke did everything that was required of him. In the evening, her mother congratulated Emily on her engagement. The heroine talked about the promotion. She asked to keep the information about the wedding secret. Emily took the underground home. Why? The flat was empty. She dialed Luke. The guy didn't answer. He was drinking at the bar. Emily found her lover. They discussed the girl's promotion. Luke assumed that Campbell was flirting with Emily. The girl was surprised. She learned that Luke hadn't told his family about their engagement. Emily promised to help the guy advance his career. At the office, Emily tried to help Luke. She found a good opportunity for him to prove himself to his superiors. However, Luke hadn't finished her last assignment. The boy sat at work until late in the evening. He did the calculations Emily had asked him to do. The colleagues invited the girl to the bar. She asked the men about what she had learned. However, Luke's latest idea cost the company dearly. Campbell suggested that the girl double-check the information. Luke took the underground home. He was upset that the heroine had gone to a bar with her colleagues. Emily tried to say good things about Luke. During the conversation, she learned new information about her boyfriend. The bosses did not consider Luke a promising analyst. He got into the company by using connections. Campbell explained to the girl that she and Luke were at different levels of the career ladder. The man thought Emily was talented. At home, Luke sorted through the mail on his email account. He found a newsletter from Robert Bynes. The guy was interested in the subject of the video. Emily came home. She'd had a lot to drink and mixed up her keys. The heroine wanted to eat and talk. Luke watched the coaching video. The heroine felt sorry that her boyfriend was underestimated. She distracted him from the video and offered to have some fun. But Luke went to bed. In the morning, Luke got up with the first alarm clock. He exercised and drove to work. The guy noticed that a car had been sent for Emily. In the afternoon, Luke and Quinn listened to a professional development lecture. Luke heard his girlfriend laughing. He saw her smiling at Campbell. Luke stepped back to get a coffee. Emily approached him. She told him that the boss had given her his reservation at a popular restaurant. Luke turned down the date. He wanted to work. Emily was approached by Rory. The man noticed Emily's interest in Luke. The heroine spent the evening at the restaurant alone. Luke was doing work and listening to Biness lectures. Emily came home with a dessert for the guy. She noticed the materials the coach was selling on the couch. Emily joked about the logicality of buying it. That hurt Luke's feelings. He advised the girl to read Bynes's book too. Luke thought that Emily had a problem with asserting personal boundaries. The heroine read the passage about appearance that Luke talked about. She wanted to understand why he made the remark to her. Luke was unable to explain his position to her. Emily stayed up all night. She decided to change her image and wore golf. At the meeting, the heroine made a mistake. Luke convinced Emily to support his strategy. At lunch, the heroine went shopping. She bought herself a new blouse. In the office, she was met by Rory. It turned out that Luke's strategy again brought a loss. The girl listened to her boss's displeasure. She promised to fix everything. The heroine tried hard to find a good deal. Luke helped the girl. In the evening, they met in a bar. The guy offered to use unreliable sources in order to return the money spent. Emily was against it. She had always played fair. Luke wanted to correct his mistake and help the heroine. In the chat room, Emily read the information Luke told her about. Emily got a message from Debbie. The stranger knew that the girl was engaged. That made the heroine angry. Luke was listening to a lecture. Emily suggested that he relieve his tension. However, Luke had a problem. Emily received a phone call from her boss. Luke wanted her not to take the call. The heroine told Campbell her plans. She decided to go all in. The boss decided to give her a chance. In the morning, Emily woke up on the couch. She watched the news to find out the result of her actions. The heroine's strategy had worked. Campbell apologized for his words and rewarded Emily with a bonus. Quinn looked at the girl with envy. Emily suggested that Luke go on a date. The guy ignored her message. In the evening, colleagues invited Emily to a bar for men. The girl agreed. Luke was not pleased. Rory and other men told tales from their student life. Emily decided to have some fun. She got home in the morning. Luke opened the door for her. The girl had mixed up her keys again. Emily talked about how cool it was to live in New York because you could get anything you wanted at any time of the day. Luke saw the check that the heroine received. She told him the stories that Rory told. Luke wanted to go to bed. Emily suggested that the guy spend time together. However, he was not in the mood. She made an inappropriate joke. It hurt Luke's feelings. He called Emily a girl of easy behavior. This puzzled the heroine. At work, Emily was in a bad mood. Luke watched her. The colleagues in the office were discussing Emily. Rory had been sacked. Luke went to Emily to ask for her patronage. The guy didn't want to apologize for his words. The heroine explained to Luke why she couldn't help him now. The guy didn't want to listen. Heroine decided that they couldn't work at the same company. Luke went to talk to the boss on his own. He went into Campbell's office to take Rory's position. The guy got down on his knees to get the position. The whole office watched Luke's performance. They were interrupted by Derek, the new manager. Campbell had poached him from a competitor. Luke felt humiliated. After work, he thought about what had happened. In the evening, Emily saw an empty liquor bottle on the doorstep. Luke was sitting in the bedroom. The girl tried to talk to him. The guy didn't want to listen. He turned on loud music. Emily received a call from her mother. The woman arranged a surprise party for the couple. The girl didn't like her mother's activity. Luke couldn't find the video notes. He gave the heroine a scandal. Emily received a call from the boss. Luke took the phone from her hands. The guy did not want the girl to communicate with the boss late at night. He accused her of not knowing how to set boundaries. Also, the hero believed that the girlfriend stole the position from him. Emily told the guy the whole truth about Luke, which she learned from Campbell. That made the guy angry. He left the house. Emily cried. She had a drink and went to bed. However, she couldn't sleep. In the morning, the heroine said that Luke was sick. The guy did not pick up the phone. In the evening, Emily spoke to her mother. The woman invited Luke's parents to the party. Emily drank and called her boyfriend. She left Luke a message about the party her parents were having. However, the boyfriend did not call back. Quinn tried to find out what had happened to Luke. The man didn't want to do the job instead of his colleague. At a meeting with the Spanish partners, Emily tried to contact the guy again. Campbell asked the girl to talk about the company's strategies. When the girl started the presentation, Luke walked into the office. He started behaving in an unacceptable manner. The guy walked into the office where the presentation was taking place. Luke made a scene. He said some nasty things about the company and Emily. The girl was shocked. Luke left. After work, Emily wanted to talk to him. She was angry about the guy's behavior. However, Luke ignored her calls again. The guy wasn't at home. In the taxi, Emily talked to Theo, Luke's brother. He said that the hero was going to a party. The heroine arrived at the restaurant. She was met by her mother. The woman asked to tidy up to make beautiful photos. Emily found Luke at the bar. The couple started to fight. He said that the girl got a promotion through bed. The heroine broke a bottle over the guy's head. She went to the bathroom. Luke caught up with the girl. He decided to continue the quarrel. The guy decided to release the tension. Emily wanted to get a release too. However, she did not like Luke's way. The girl went home. Emily was sad because of what her lover thought about her. In the morning, she covered up the bruise on her cheekbone with foundation. She decided to talk to her boss about what Luke had said the day before. Emily wanted to keep her job. Campbell listened to the girl. The supervisor told her to trust the human resources department to deal with Luke. After a while, a new analyst came into the office. It was a girl. Luke tried to call Emily. In the evening, the heroine returned home. Luke was waiting for her. The guy's suitcases were packed. He told Emily about his plans. Luke was going to start his own business in another city. The heroine asked why Luke was telling her about his plans instead of asking for forgiveness. She showed the guy the marks on her body. Luke offered to forget about what he had done. However, Emily was highly offended. She picked up a knife from the floor. The heroine expressed to the guy everything she couldn't say during the days he was hiding from her. Luke tried to snatch the knife from his mate's hands. He hurt his hand. Emily wanted to hear an apology for what he'd done to her. She ordered Luke to cry. The boy resisted. Emily applied her advantage. Luke cried. He asked his girlfriend for forgiveness. The heroine told him to clean up and get out of the house. Write in the comments, what would you do if you were the heroes? Maybe Emily and Luke have a chance for a happy ending together. It was a fair play film in 2023. See you in the next retellings.